Welcome to ECW as we are live here in Tucson, Arizona. As the lights cut off here in the arena. As we are 2 weeks away from the Bad Blood pay-per-view in Houston, Texas. As here comes the ECW Hardcore Champion. The one top percent.
The following contest is
Ethan Carter III,
making his way to the
EC3
at 231 pounds. One half
as the champion makes his way out here to a standing ovation. We heard that EC3 is here to address the ECW fans about the attacks that Sanity has laid on the champion over the last couple of weeks. As EC3 says he's always out here looking to change the game, change the way things are run around here. But what is on the mind of the top 1%? What message is he about to send to Eric Young and Sanity as he raises up the ECW Hardcore Championship? EC3 won that championship a couple months back actually, a little bit before the Survivor Series. He has taken on all challengers who has wanted a shot at that championship. And each time EC3 delivers. EC3 has the mic in his hand. As we listen closely, let's see what the top 1% has to say. And a message has been sent. EC3 says he will put the ECW Hardcore Championship on the line against Eric Young at the Bad Blood pay-per-view. But he will be waiting for Eric Young to arrive here in the arena. But we're kicking things off with our first matchup of the evening. As here comes the high-flying innovator, Mustafa Ali. As Ali makes his way out here to the ECW arena, as he's about to have one of the biggest matches of his career. As he's about to take on the ECW Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton. And if anybody can bring the fight to the champion here tonight, it's Mustafa Ali. This kid is the future. He's been having a couple of ups and downs here on ECW. But we know Ali has what it takes to take that step further and win championship gold here on the ECW brand. We also know that Ali is still part of the WCW Cruiserweight division. But he can only compete in the Cruiserweight division on Nitro because he's exclusive to ECW. It's Ali in the ring waiting for the heavyweight champion, the Viper, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton. And here comes the ECW champion.
Weighing in at 250 pounds.
The man who has been holding that ECW championship for the last 5 or 6 months. Orton has taken out superstars left and right, have defeated opponent after opponent. This man is the most dangerous man on this roster right now. But we know in 2 weeks at Bad Blood, he will defend that championship against the #1 contender, the Psycho Killer, Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa is not here tonight, but we have heard that he will be here next week, as the Viper doesn't have to worry about the Psycho Killer tonight, but he do need to focus on Ali. But I'm not gonna lie to you, if I was Ali, I would keep my head on a swivel, because he is stepping in the ring with Randy Orton. And Randy Orton has been hurting people in his path. And who knows what Orton has planned for Ali here tonight, as he raises up the championship, as the crowd is on their feet for this action. And there's the bell. Now Orton and Ali tying things up, and Ali dropped Toho. Oh, nice transition into the Boston Crab submission hold, as Ali's looking to tap out Orton right here, and Orton now looking to fight out of it, and he does. And there's a kick to the face of Ali, and here comes the Viper delivering a couple right hands and a European uppercut, but Ali blocks that kick. A running Hurricanrana by Ali. He's gonna have to use his aerial attacks and his quickness against Orton. And there's a knee to the back. Ali went for another enziguri blocked by Randy Orton, but Ali catches Orton, sends him into the corner. And there's the big chop, but now the reversal by the Apex Predator. Now Orton delivering the vicious shots to Ali in the corner, as Orton continues to hammer around the skull of Ali, and down goes Ali. Orton now picks up Ali, but Ali fighting back now with a right hand, and another one. Now has Orton, lays Orton up against the ropes. Now Ali, wait a minute, sends Orton to the outside, and Ali's looking to fly full speed ahead as he flips over the ropes and takes down Orton on the outside. And Ali is all fired up, and so is this crowd here in Tucson, Arizona, as Ali is taking the fight to the Viper in the early goings of this matchup. And now sends Orton right face first into the ring post. And now Ali picks up Orton, and there's a right hand by the Viper. Viper Sends Ali into the barricade. Randy Orton. Look at this, looking to suplex. Ali rips first into the barricade. But Ali reverses, sending Orton back inside the ring. There's a kick to the ribs now by Ali. Ali now kick to the side of the head of Orton, dropping the Viper down to the mat. And there's a running enziguri now. And Ali continues to fire up in this match, sending Orton to the outside. And now Orton catches Ali into the ropes. Now the Viper going up to the top rope. We barely see Orton up there. As the Viper is looking to deliver something off the top. And Orton now sets up for a nice cross body. And there's the cover. One. Only a one count as Ali kicks out immediately. Viper can't believe that. And now wait a minute. Swinging net breaker by Ali. Now Ali, another running enziguri to the side of the head of Orton as he's using the ropes to pull himself back up. And Ali is taking this fight to the ECW Heavyweight Champion. There's a running cross body now by Ali. Ali goes for the cover. 1, 2. Is this going to be an upset? And no. As Orton kicked out. And there's another European uppercut by Orton. Now Orton, look at this. Once again, slamming Ali into the ropes. Ribs first. And there's a shot to the kidney area by Ali, and a spinning heel kick sending Orton to the outside of the ring. And it's like every time Orton delivers some offense, Ali finds a way to stay in the matchup. And there's a net breaker on the outside on the floor by Ali. And there's Orton now blocks that, but Ali delivers an elbow. And now sending Orton into the steel steps. And I know Tommaso is somewhere watching this match closely. Now Orton sends Ali into the steel barricade, and oh no, Orton again going after the ribs of Ali. And that's smart on the part of the Viper. If he takes out them ribs, it's going to be hard for Ali to deliver that reverse 450. And now Orton has up Ali and delivers the vertical suplex. Ali goes rolling to the outside, onto the apron. And now there's a shot to the midsection. Springboard sunset flip. 1, 2, is he going to get him? No, Orton rolls up. 1, 2, no, Orton has it, and Ali kicks out. And Ali does the clothesline by Orton. Hurricanrana. And now Ali going up to the top rope. He could be looking to deliver that reverse 450. And there it is. And now Orton got the knees up. The knees right into the ribs of Ali. Ali fighting back now. Takes down Orton. Ali holding those ribs. But Ali is firing himself up. And there's a clothesline by Ali. Now elbow. Orton reverses Ali. But Ali sidesteps, kick to the side of the head. Roll through. Jumping net breaker by Ali. And that could be it. 1. And only Orton kicked out. Orton kicked out in the crowd here. Or on their feet here in Arizona as they can't believe it. Now Ali is looking to deliver a super kick to the jaw of Orton. And now Ali picks up Orton. Liz going for a jawbreaker. Orton kick to the ribs. Sends Ali onto the ropes. No, Orton. He's looking to deliver that DDT. He delivers it. And Ali could be out cold, and Orton, he's setting it up. The Viper's setting it up. He could be looking for that RKO. There it is. No. Ali blocks. But there's a forearm by Orton into a net breaker. And now Orton picks up Ali again. Sends Ali into the corner. Places him up on the top rope. Shot to the back of Ali. And look at this. No. The backbreaker by Orton. And now sends Ali again into the turnbuckle. And now another time. Oh, but there's a knee to the face by Ali. And a forearm. And another one. Ali, look at this. Inverted DDT. That's it. 1, 2. Ali got it. No, Orton kicks out again. Ali can't believe it. And there's a right hand by Ali. Ali, look at this. Bulldog. Ali looking for his chance to end this matchup. But Orton with a strong right hand. Now catches him with the RKO. After that 4-on-1, 2, 3, Randy Orton picks up the win. But you can't take nothing away from Mustafa Ali. Randy Orton continues to celebrate in the ring. But he knows that Ali took the fight to him. And wait a minute. The match is over. Orton. What's Orton doing? No! Another RKO. Another RKO delivered to Ali. And now Orton's in the corner and Orton has that look in his eye. Orton, don't do it. Don't do it. No. The pump kick to the skull. Randy Orton delivers the kick as he sends a message to Tommaso Ciampa. I mean, get this man out of here. As we're backstage now, and there's Aleister Black. We know he will be in that qualifying match here tonight, as he has just arrived and now back here in the arena. Here comes Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, Fire and Desire, as they make their way out here for tag team action. We saw them talking earlier in the night, and Mandy Rose is more focused than ever. She says that she knows that they're going against the Riot Squad here tonight, and she wants to be in line for a future women's tag team title opportunity. We know the Iconics will be the next challengers for the Divas of Doom's women's tag team championships, and they will compete against each other at Bad Blood. But Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville wants to throw their name in the hat, as we know that we haven't seen this team have an opportunity since Bash at the Beach last year. As they wait in the ring for Ruby Riott and Shotzi Blackheart, as you hear the music now of the Riot Squad. And wait, that's not Shotzi Blackheart. That's Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan looks like she's back here in the land of Extreme, as Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott are making their way out here, and looks like Liv Morgan has returned to ECW. We know that she was sent to Raw, to Nitro, but it looks like things have changed, and that Morgan is now back. Well, it's good to see Liv Morgan back here on ECW, and I think this is kind of throwing Fire and Desire off. They expected Ruby Riott and Shotzi Blackheart, not Liv Morgan, as this crowd here in Arizona, they're hyped to see Liv Morgan back here in the ECW ring, and you can see the look on Mandy Rose's face on the outside as she looks disgusted. It looks like Liv Morgan and Mandy Rose gonna kick things off, and there's a shot to the back of the neck of Liv Morgan. Another shot. Mandy Rose gets caught with a right hand now by Liv Morgan. But there's a right hand by Rose, and Rose takes down Morgan. Mandy Rose, now look at this, slams Liv Morgan face first into the mat. We saw Mandy Rose last week have a discussion with the legendary Trish Stratus. We still don't know what that was all about. And there's a running sliding knee to the back by Sonya Deville. Speaking of last week, we saw Sonya Deville pick up a win over Naomi. And then we saw Shayna Baszler come out and have a stare down with Sonya Deville. We don't know what that was about, but there's a DDT delivered by Liv Morgan, and now leg drop across the throat of Deville. And now Morgan sends Deville into the corner of the Riot Squad. There's the tag. In comes Ruby Riott. Ruby goes up to the second ropes, delivers the axe handle to the arm. And now Riott slams down Sonya Deville, and there's the sit-ton by Riott, and Riott goes for the cover, and oh no, Deville kicks out. Both of these teams looking to step up their game in the tag team division, and oh, what a kick to the chest by Deville. Deville with another kick and another one. And now there's the big clothesline. And now Deville having her way on Riott. There's a stump to the ribs of Ruby Riott. Riott now rolled through. But now rolled through by Sonya Deville. Deville, look at this, looking to snap suplex Ruby Riott, and she does. Now tossed into the corner. A Fire and Desire, and there's the tag, and then comes Mandy Rose. Here comes the double team now. The double back body drop. Rose goes for the cover one. Only a one count as Riott kicks out. And now Mandy went for a jumping knee, but sidestep. Ruby went for that drop kick, but sidestep. Now face first into the corner, tag. There comes Sonya Deville again. Sonya Deville now going after the arm of Riott. Rolls through, kick to the back of the neck by Deville. The Riott fighting back with kicks and punches, but reversed. And there's the multiple kicks by Deville. There's a shot to the back by Riott, and plants Deville. Now puts Deville up, tosses Deville into the corner. Now reversing, but there's the tag by Liv Morgan, who comes in the ring. And now Liv gets caught with a kick and a spear by Sonya Deville, taking Liv Morgan down to the mat. And now Deville going for a cover block by Morgan, snapmare by Liv, and runs into the kick by Deville, and there's a trip by Deville, and Deville is on the attack of Liv Morgan, and there's a kick to the back. Morgan fighting back though. Nope. Rolled through by Deville. Deville now with that headlock locked in on Liv Morgan. Morgan rolls out of it, but Deville picks up Morgan, and Morgan and Deville both with the tie-up, shove off, and now the head scissors takedown by Liv Morgan. taking down Sonya Deville. And now sends Deville into the corner. Monkey flip out of the corner by Liv Morgan. Morgan reversed into the corner, and there's the blind tag. In comes Riot now. But Riot's caught up. Tossed into the ropes. And there's a big clothesline off the Deville. Taking Riot off her feet, but Riot blocks the kick. Now ties up Sonya into the ropes. And Sonya Deville shoulder first into the ropes. And Deville looking for a strike. There's a big right hand by Riot, dropping Deville. Tosses Deville into the corner with the big elbow by Sonya Deville and a sliding knee to the back of Ruby Riot. And Deville gets caught with a knee to the face, but another knee to the face of Ruby now. As Deville is landing these stiff shots to the Riot Squad, and there's Ruby now. Look at this. Catches her with a stunner. And now Deville having trouble getting back up to her feet, and there's the tag. Liv Morgan now on the middle rope. Drops down on Deville's arm. Morgan with a jumping net breaker. Morgan going up to the top rope. Looking to fly. So Morgan's waiting for Deville to get up, and there's the crossbody, but Deville catches Liv Morgan in midair, delivers the scoop slam. And Liv's back up, went for a drop kick. Caught by Deville. But Deville side kicks Liv Morgan. There's the clothesline, sending Liv Morgan over the ropes to the outside. And here comes Deville now. Rope blocked. Wait a minute, the guillotine submission hold locked in on the outside by Liv Morgan. Remember, Liv cannot win on the outside. And she knows that. She breaks the hold and gets back in the ring. And wait a minute, Liv Morgan brings in Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose goes back on the outside. And there's the tag, and here comes Ruby again. Ruby with a clothesline, but a kick by Deville. Riot slides down the back, inverted DDT. Reversal by Deville. Now reversal by Riot. Big boot by Deville, went for a running knee. Got caught. Planted down by Riot. Riot going up to the top rope. Riot looking to deliver the false splash, but Sonya Deville got the knees up. Deville sends Riot into the corner of Fire and Desire. And now looking to drag Riot out of the corner and drops her on her back. As this has been a good match so far, and there's the knee to the side of the head. And here comes the tag once again. Here comes the golden goddess, Mandy Rose. Hip toss by Mandy Rose. And now, with the submission hold locked in on Riot. While Riot's finding out a chin lock. Sends Mandy into the corner. Placing Mandy Rose on the top rope. Riot with a right hand. Is Riot going up to the top rope? No. She looking to superplex Mandy off the top. And she does. Mandy Rose is down. Tag, here comes Liv Morgan. Morgan picks up Mandy Rose. Shot to the midsection. With his jumping double knees. 1, 2, oh no, Mandy Rose got her shoulder up. Now Liv with a shot to the ribs. And now Liv Morgan going back up to the top rope. Morgan looking to deliver the elbow drop. And again goes for the cover on Mandy Rose. 1, 2 is over. No, Mandy Rose kicks out again. Mandy Rose is back up. He got caught with the right hand. But catches Liv Morgan with a kick to the face. And now look at Mandy Rose delivering her shots across the face of Liv Morgan. Goes for the cover. 1. Only 1 count. These women are trying to take each other out. And Mandy Rose plants. Liv Morgan face first into the mat. But Ruby quickly breaks up the count before the referee could even start counting. Roll through by Liv Morgan. Now roll through by Mandy Rose. Rose went for the cover, blocked. Big clothesline by Liv Morgan. Morgan attacks the line again. Here comes Ruby Riott. Sends Mandy Rose over the apron. Drops Mandy Rose down to the floor. Now Ruby Riott goes to the outside of the ring. Looking to bring Mandy Rose back in the ring. As she does, she tosses Mandy Rose back inside. Here comes Ruby now, tosses her into the corner. Shoulder tackle. Look at this. Ruby with a kick to the face. Full speed ahead again with another kick. And now the third one. Drops down Mandy Rose. 1, 2 is over. Mandy Rose kicks out. Mandy Rose now sends Riott into the corner. Riott reverses Rose. For this double knees into the corner. And now tosses Rose up against the ropes. Slams Rose to the outside again. Down and out. As Mandy Rose slowly recovering, making it back up. She's on Dream Street. And now the referee continues to count as Mandy Rose finally shakes the cobwebs off, but runs into a DDT by Liv Morgan. Now Morgan with a right hand. Morgan face plants Mandy Rose. And this crowd is really behind the Riott Squad. As now Liv Morgan goes to the second rope, looking for her corral by powerbomb by Mandy. Now Mandy. Snapmare. Went for a kick. Kick to the face by Liv Morgan. Blocked by Rose. Dragon screw by Mandy. And again, Mandy goes for the cover. That's not enough to put down Liv Morgan. And Mandy trying to figure out what it's going to take to ground Liv Morgan. Morgan's back up. Got caught with a kick again. Shot to the back of the head. Rose sends Morgan into the corner. And Liv Morgan with the big boot and the running bulldog. Now flips in Sonya Deville. Deville with a roll through though. Now gets outside the ring. But knocked off the apron by Liv Morgan. Rose is down. Morgan. Another kick. Another side code breaker by Liv Morgan. 1, 2, 3. Liv Morgan picks up the victory for her team as the Riott Squad celebrates in the ring.
And Liv Morgan
And what a win for the Riot Squad. And here we go, as we're getting ready for another Bad Blood qualifying match. As here comes Sami Zayn. As Sami Zayn is out here dancing his way to the ring. As we just saw Andrade have an interesting phone call with his manager, Zelina Vega, who says she has a new client, according to Andrade, and that it is a female. We do not know who that client is. But we know Zelina Vega is talking to her as we speak. And now Sami Zayn has this huge opportunity to get his name into that battle royal that will take place in 2 weeks at Bad Blood. But he's not going to have an easy matchup, I'll tell you that, for Sami Zayn. As he's going to have to take on the dark and twisted Aleister Black. As the lights fade to black, you hear the music as Sami Zayn awaits his opponent. Aleister Black has been on the road since arriving here on the ECW brand. We know that he is looking to capture championship gold here in the land of Extreme. As Aleister Black rises up from the shadows.
And his opponent from
Aleister Black has a chance to qualify. You just heard when Andrade got told from his manager Zelina Vega that next week Andrade and Cesaro, two of the men that already qualified, will take on the two men that qualified tonight in tag team action. But there's a good chance Aleister Black or Sami Zayn could be in that matchup. But that remains to be seen, depending on who's the winner of this matchup. And we know Sami Zayn will be looking to kick the head off Aleister Black, looking to deliver that haluva kick. And we also know that Aleister Black will be looking to have Sami Zayn fade to black. And that will happen if Aleister can deliver that black mask. But no, ladies and gentlemen, we know this is about to be a war. We know this is about to be a fight between these two superstars. And I hope Sami Zayn brings this A game, because we know Aleister Black will be looking for a fight. He wants Sami Zayn to knock on his door. Both men look ready, and there's the bell, and here we go. Aleister Black, Sami Zayn with the tie-up. Aleister sending Sami Zayn into the corner. The referee's going to have to step in to break it up. And there's a cheap slap by Sami Zayn. And now Sami Zayn goes after Aleister. Delivers a sit-down power slam. And Zayn hits a Gary to the side of the head. But Aleister got caught with a knee by Zayn. Zayn plants down Aleister Black. And Zayn gets the jump on Aleister and delivers a drop kick. And this has been all Sami Zayn so far. And there's a kick now. Aleister Black. Right now, look at this springboard. Kick to the side of the face of Sami Zayn. Now Aleister Black has Sami Zayn. Kick to the chest. Picks Zayn up. Zayn fights back over the right hand. Now here comes Sami with a standing Hurricanrana. Now look at this. Look at this. Again with the power slam by Sami Zayn. And Zayn is taking this fight to Aleister Black. Now slams Aleister Black. Running on a vertical suplex by Sami Zayn and delivers the elbow across the chest of Aleister Black. Aleister Black back up, running knee to the jaw of Sami Zayn. Now knee to the back. Picks up Zayn. Tosses him into the corner. Aleister now with the kicking strikes. Lighting up the chest of Sami Zayn. And there's a running knee to the face in the corner by Aleister Black. Picks up Sami Zayn. Slams him down. Sami Zayn back up though. Missile drop kick. Taking down Aleister Black. And now look at this, Sami Zayn. Oh, nice move. And now goes for the cover. 1, 2. Is it over? No. Aleister Black gets his shoulder up at the count of 2. Sami Zayn picks up Aleister Black. Black shows Zayn off of him. Look at this. Slams down Sami Zayn again. But Zayn playing possum with a kick to the face. Now picks up Aleister Black and delivers the DDT in the center of the ring. That has him up again. Shots by Sami Zayn. Picks him up. Rolled through by Aleister Black. Black catches Sami Zayn. Points him with a DDT. Now Sami Zayn using the ropes to pull himself up. Aleister sends Sami Zayn against the ropes. Catches him. German suplex by Sami Zayn. On a to Sami Zayn. Now Sami Zayn catches him. Blue Thunderball. 1, 2, no. Aleister Black kicks out. And Sami Zayn doesn't know how Aleister was able to kick out that Blue Thunderball. Now Sami Zayn tosses Aleister to the outside of the ring. And then Sami slides through, catches him. Tornado DDT on the floor. Sami Zayn now picks up Aleister Black. Delivers the running kick to the face of Aleister Black on the outside. Now Aleister Black sending Sami Zayn reels first into the barricade. And now back first. And now Aleister Black plants him up on the barricade. And there's a kick to the side of the head by Aleister Black as he gets back in the ring. Both of these men fighting for that spot. Remember, there's 2 spots left for that battle royal. Now Aleister Black goes up to the top rope, looking to deliver something off the top. Aleister Black goes for the double knees off the top, coming down, crashing on Sami Zayn. There's a 1, there's a 2. No, Sami Zayn kicks out again. Now Aleister Black with the right hand. Look at this springboard kick to the face by Aleister Black. Sami Zayn goes rolling to the outside of the ring. Aleister Black in now. Scoop slam by Aleister Black. But there's a kick to the face by Sami Zayn. And now Zayn with a European uppercut. Dropping Aleister Black Now Sami Zayn went for the drop kick to the back of the head. But Aleister moved out of the way. Aleister, look at this, the combinations of Aleister Black. Now Aleister Black delivering a couple body shots. And there's the middle rope moonsault by Aleister Black. Went for the spinning knee. Nope. Sami Zayn catches him with a back suplex. Aleister Black goes crashing and rolling out to the apron now. Sami Zayn with a right hand. Look at Zayn. Back suplex on the side of the apron. And down goes Aleister Black. Aleister fighting back. On Sami Zayn on the outside. Now Aleister Black slams Sami Zayn. Back first on the floor. Now sends him crashing into the side of the ring. And Sami Zayn doesn't want to get counted out here. Now Aleister Black on the top rope. Double knees to the outside. And now sends Sami Zayn face first into the ring post. But there's a kick to the side of the head. But Aleister Black gets back in the ring. And Sami Zayn does not want to lose this match. Count out. I'll tell you that. And Sami Zayn isn't moving, but now he is. He's getting back up to his feet. And now Aleister Black's back in the ring. Sami Zayn finally gets back in. But Aleister stomps him in his track. Kick to the side of the skull. And Sami Zayn goes rolling back outside the ring again. Aleister Black went for the double axe handle. But Sami Zayn stops him. Sends Aleister Black into the steel steps. Aleister sends Sami into the steel steps now. Sami Zayn is back in the ring. Aleister sends him into the corner. Sami reverses big clothesline in the corner, dropping Aleister Black. And now Zayn sends Aleister face first into the turnbuckle. Aleister fighting back. Spinning knee to the face. Now tosses Sami Zayn into the corner. Aleister Black looking to place him on the top rope. Wait a minute, Aleister Black, look at this. What's he looking to deliver? A Falcon Arrow off the top rope. Sami Zayn is down, stuck to the face. Aleister Black now picks up Sami Zayn. Black Mask! And that's night-night, folks. 1, 2, 3. Aleister Black qualifies as he delivers the Black Mask and puts Sami Zayn to sleep as Sami fades to black. We're back in the ECW arena as you hear the music of the ECW Women's Champion, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey. She makes her way out here to the ring, and we know Ronda Rousey is about to address the ECW Universe about her upcoming match at Bad Blood against China for the ECW Women's Championship. It will be a rematch as Rousey makes her way out here to the ring. And moments ago, we just saw Billie Kay is not happy because she will have to take on Beth Phoenix next week here on ECW in a tables match. But right now, all eyes are on the ECW Women's Champion Ronda Rousey. And as you can see over our head, ladies and gentlemen, what it looks like is a Hell in a Cell. What could Ronda Rousey have up her sleeve? Well, we're about to find out. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Hell in a Cell structure above our head. Ronda Rousey just laid out the challenge to China. Will the Ninth Wonder of the World accept the go to war with Ronda Rousey at Bad Blood inside the cell? Remember, inside the Hell in a Cell, there's no rules. There's no disqualification as Ronda Rousey is hyping up the universe. Will China accept? We're back in the ECW arena as we're getting ready for our main event. As here comes the limitless Keith Lee. Keith Lee is looking to qualify for that battle royal at Bad Blood. We saw Aleister Black qualify earlier when he defeated Sami Zayn in one heck of a match. But now Keith Lee, it's his turn. Can he qualify? Because we know Keith Lee, he said he has come to ECW to become ECW Heavyweight Champion. He's here to change the game. He's here to show these fans what Limitless is all about. And he loves to see the fans bask in his glory. And the fans love to bask in this man's glory. Now let's see who's his opponent. Oh, of course. You hear the music, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Baron Corbin, aka Constipated Corbin. Baron Corbin is making his way out here. What a matchup this is going to be for Keith Lee to beat a guy like Baron Corbin in a no rules type matchup. This is something Corbin wants. This is something Corbin strives for. As the crowd's showing their Constipated Corbin how they feel about him. Because Corbin doesn't care. Corbin just wants to take out Keith Lee and advance to Bad Blood. He wants to get that opportunity. He wants to become that #1 contender. And look at the boos. You hear the boos raining down on this man. As this crowd here in Tucson, Arizona has no love for Baron Corbin. Keith Lee, Baron Corbin. There's the bell, and here we go. Match is underway between these two. And Corbin with a right hand. Sends Keith Lee into the corner. Here comes Corbin with a power slam out of the corner on the limitless Keith Lee. And now Corbin full speed ahead. And there's the strong right hand. Baron Corbin, a former Golden Gloves boxing champion. And there's the strikes now by the limitless Keith Lee. Leaning Corbin up against the ropes. Keith Lee picks up Corbin, slams the ribs first into the ropes. And now the big chop to the chest, as you can fear it sting. And now look at this man, Keith Lee, a standing moonsault. He goes for the cover, one, and Corbin kicks out. A man like Keith Lee flipping in the air like that. Big head by Lee. But there's a jab by Corbin. Corbin now ties up Keith Lee up against the ropes. There's a right hand by Corbin. And now look at this, Corbin has Lee up on the ropes. What is Corbin about to do here? And he slams Lee face first into the mat. And now Corbin, a shot to the jaw and to the throat. There's a stump to the arm of Keith Lee. Corbin now with the knee to the back of the head as he taunts the ECW Universe. There's a roll through now by Lee. A right hand by Keith Lee. Well, I think that was a left hand, and now slams Corbin ribs first into the top rope. And now another big avalanche chop to the chest of Corbin. Now Corbin tosses him to the corner. Here comes Lee. Has Corbin tied up. And there's another one. And Keith Lee went for a running sit-ton, but got caught with a belly-to-belly suplex by Corbin. And Corbin again taunts the ECW Universe. Corbin now brings Keith Lee back inside the ring. Corbin stumped to the arm of Lee. And once again applies that knee to the back of the neck of Keith Lee. Now Lee's back up, trying to fight back. Delivers a standing Hurricanrana, sending Corbin to the outside. Lee brings Corbin back inside the ring. There's a kick. Oh, a DDT with a kip up. And Corbin fights back with a clothesline, grounding Keith Lee. Corbin goes for the cover run, and only a 1 count. And now Corbin picks up Lee, looking to deliver the choke slam. Lee fighting back with the elbows. Kick to the midsection, elbow to the back, now a backbreaker. To Corbin. Corbin tossed him to the corner. Down goes the referee. Keith Lee went for the big splash. Corbin moved out of the way. Rolled through by Corbin. Kick to the back of the spine of Lee. Kicks Lee up and delivers a shot to the throat. And now Corbin going up to the top rope, looking to get some air time as he delivers the flying knee to the face of Keith Lee. And now applying the pressure on the shoulder of Lee. And Lee trying to fight out of it as he does. Lee delivers that DDT with a kip up again. Now picks him up. Right hand by Keith Lee. But an elbow by Corbin. Corbin chokeslam backbreaker. Delivered to Keith Lee. He goes for the cover. 1, 2. Is it over? Keith Lee kicks out. Well, he set him up. Looking to end this. No. Lee with a shot to Corbin. A big one-hand spine buster by Keith Lee. Shaking the mat as the ECW crowd explodes. And now Corbin catches Lee. And now Corbin, a big power spine buster of his own. Lee's back up. Gets caught. Right, blocks that. Slams down Corbin. And that's your right hand. Runs through. Knocks him off the apron. And now Keith Lee flips over the ropes. And there's the fire of Keith Lee. Now Keith Lee picks up Corbin. And Corbin sends Keith Lee into the corner. On the outside of the ring on the steel guardrail now. Corbin hammering away with these vicious shots to Keith Lee. Remember, there's no count out. These guys can fight all night on the outside of the ring. And now Corbin goes face first into the steel guardrail. And now leaning up against the guardrail. Look at Keith Lee. Look at the look in his eye. Keith Lee spears Corbin through the barricade. And now Keith Lee is in full control of this matchup. And now he sends Corbin down to the floor. And now look at this. Keith Lee with a DDT on the floor to Corbin. Now he sends Corbin back inside the ring. Elbow across the face. Now Keith Lee is looking under the ring for something. And that's a table. Keith Lee has the table. Is he about to send it in the ring? And no, he drops it on the floor on the outside. And here comes Lee now. He gets caught. Backbreaker. Sidewalk backbreaker by Corbin. And Corbin now brings Keith Lee back inside. Corbin picks up Lee. That's the headlock locked in. Knee to the face. And now look at the power. Corbin. But Lee fights out of it. Lee plus Corbin with another DDT. Now Lee going up to the top rope. Look at this. The big man. That's a 300-pound moonsault coming down on Baron Corbin. And now Keith Lee on the outside taking apart the announce table as Corbin using the ropes on the inside to help him back up to his feet. And now Corbin goes to the outside, rolls through, goes right after Keith Lee again. But Lee sends Corbin into the announce table. And now sends Corbin into the steel steps. And now Corbin with a right hand and a shoulder tackle, taking down Keith Lee. And now no, chops up backbreaker again, but this time on the outside. Corbin now has Lee, sends Lee into the announce table. But Lee fighting back with the elbow. Going for a clothesline. Corbin ducks it. Slams him down. And now Corbin is taking apart the steel steps. And Lee moved out of the way. But Corbin nails Keith Lee right across the face with the steel steps. But Lee's back up. Spins Corbin around. Double axe sledge. As these two powerhouses are fighting on the outside. Keith Lee goes face first into the announce table. Corbin trying to figure out what it's going to take to put down Keith Lee. Now Lee fighting back on Corbin. Lee with a clothesline, sending Corbin into the side of the apron. But Corbin Tosses Keith Lee to the other side. And Corbin still steps in the ring. Corbin looking around, trying to get any ideas that he can. But Lee fighting back once again. Sends Corbin back inside the ring. Keith Lee's in. Corbin with a kick to the back of the leg. But gets caught. Snapmare by Lee. Elbow to the face. And now setting him up. Here it is. Oh, wait a minute. Corbin fighting back now. Body shots. Shoved off. Went for a clothesline. Got caught by Keith Lee. Planted. Oh, but elbow by Corbin. Get to the midsection. Corbin looking to powerbomb Keith Lee. Keith Lee fighting out of it. Back body drop. But roll through by Corbin, and Corbin now goes to the outside of the ring. This has been a fight between these two men to get that opportunity. And there's a shot to the back. Now Corbin sets up the table in the center of the ring. Went for a clothesline, got caught. Tossed on the outside of the ring. And now Keith Lee goes to the outside. Throws Corbin back inside. As that table was set up, and knowing Keith Lee, he could be looking to put Corbin through the table. And Corbin fighting back with the right hands. And now the bear hug. Corbin slams down Keith Lee. And it has Keith Lee. Tosses Keith Lee into the table. And now Corbin, look at this. Looking to pick up Keith Lee and power slams him through the table. And now Corbin taunts the universe, and he's going to be looking to end Keith Lee. Tosses Lee into the corner. A back suplex by Corbin. Now sends Lee to the outside of the ring. Here comes Corbin now. Picks up Lee. But Lee tosses Corbin back inside the ring. Corbin goes after Lee. Tosses Lee into the announce table. Lee with the right to the eyes. Rolled through by Corbin. A reversal by Lee. But now caught by Corbin. Now Corbin slams Lee into the announce table. Again now tosses him inside the ring. Which one of these men are gonna leave here victorious? There's a right hand. Oh, but there's the elbow to the face. And they're running down the belly. And Keith Lee now goes to the outside. Looks under the ring, has the steel chair to the back. And now one to the ribs. And now a DDT on the chair to Corbin. Now Lee Look at this, Lee. Looking to pick up Corbin. He power bombs it. But that took a lot out of Keith Lee. Now Lee tosses Corbin up against the ropes, but Corbin stops in his tracks. Sends Lee to the outside. As these two men are battling right here in front of the announce table. And now Keith Lee has Corbin. Tosses Corbin into the announce table again. Wait a minute, Lee setting Corbin up on the announce table. What is Lee about to do? Could he be looking for it? Could he be looking for it? He picking him up. The spirit bomb through the announce table. Breaking Corbin in half. Sends Corbin back inside the... Corbin sends Lee back inside the ring. And Corbin now looking for end of days. Wait, reverse by Lee. Lee picks him up. Big Bang catastrophe. That gotta be it. 1, 2 is over. No, Corbin kicked out. How? Lee can't believe it. And it's the will to fight. As Corbin and Lee are both just kicking out of anything and everything. And now Corbin tossed it to the ropes. Dropped on his face. Lee, with all the energy he has left, going back up to the top rope. What's the big man looking to deliver? The big moonsault off the top again in the center of the ring. 1, 2, 3. King Lee has done it. King Lee picks up the win. Lee has qualified.
Here is your winner.
He will join Aleister Black in the Bad Blood Battle Royal to determine the next #1 contender for the ECW or WCW Heavyweight Championship. And Keith Lee deserves it after this hard-fought victory against Corbin. As he celebrates, we're getting some news that there's something going on backstage. And wait, there's EC3 and that's Eric Young. Remember EC3 said earlier tonight that if he found Eric Young, it will be a fight. And there's a fight right now backstage between EY and EC3. And now there's an elbow by EC3. Now sending Eric Young into the equipment boxes and a snap suplex on the floor. We heard what EC3 said earlier tonight. He said that he was tired of the sneak attacks by Eric Young and Sanity, and that he was going to take the fight to Eric Young. And he said that he knew Eric Young was coming for that ECW Hardcore Championship, and that he was going to give him his opportunity at Bad Blood, but he wasn't going to wait till Bad Blood to start the fight. And there's the elbow now to Eric Young, and I'll toss it to the wall. And now EC3 opens the locker room door. But Eric Young now fighting back. Young plants EC3 on the floor. As a security and the people backstage, they're just going to let these two guys go at it. And oh, EC3 chest first onto the floor. But now EC3 with a right hand. And another one. Sending Eric Young into the wall. And then to the wall again, shoulder first. As he goes inside the locker room now. And now tossing to the equipment boxes again. And it's just an all-out fight. Now EC3 tossed in the locker room, and here comes Eric Young. With an elbow. But now EC3 with a right hand. They continuing to counter each other's strikes. And now EY tossed it to the locker. In the locker room. And now a steel chair shot. And then he went for another one. And there's one to the skull. Is this a preview of what we're going to see at Bad Blood in 2 weeks? EC3, the trash can to the back of Eric Young. And now Eric Young goes flying outside the locker room. But he's back in now, and there's a European uppercut to EC3. And another one. Rocking EC3, who gets tossed shoulder first into one of the lockers. And EC3's down, holding his shoulder. And now Young picks him back up, tosses him into the locker. And now standing drop kick. And a chair shot to the ribs. And now one to the ribs again. And now sent shoulder first into that locker. And these two men will destroy each other before the show even goes off the air. And there's a right hand now by EC3. But an elbow by Young. And another shot to the back. EC3 now getting back to his feet. Eric Young still down on one knee as these two are beating the crap out of each other. And there's a right hand by EC3. And now the tie-up of both men are continuing the fight as Eric Young delivers these right hands. And now a stump to the back of EC3. And now slamming EC3's head on the floor. And look at this. Looking for a scoop slam. EC3 slides down the back. But Young with an elbow. And a shot to the back of the spine again. EC3's back up. 3 sends Young into the locker again. And there's another shot into the locker. And another one. And now sends him into the trash can. And now toss it to the equipment. And now they're leaving the locker room, it looks like. Or they were. And now EC3 goes to the outside. And Eric Young goes right after her. As this fight is just continuing all the way backstage. And the clothesline by EC3. Taking down Eric Young. But Young with an elbow. Slides down the back. But EC3 now slamming EC3's head up against the floor. And now another drop kick by Eric Young. Oh, but there's a shot to the back of the knee of Eric Young. Now up against the announce table. Look at this. Ah, suplex through the announce. Through the table. And now toss it to the match board. And EC3 promised to take Eric Young around this building. He promised there would be a fight, and that's what we're getting. Now they're back inside the locker room area. And now wait a minute, EC3 tossed it to the TV screen. I mean, we're running out of time, guys. As this fight continues. I mean, what's going to happen next week here on ECW? What's going to happen at Bad Blood? But between these two men. EC3 goes down as this fight is still going on. EC3 is looking to end this. I mean, we're about to go off the air. We'll see you guys for Nitro. And no, power bomb.